Hi, my name is Claffy, and today we're going to be watching when a psychopathic magician tried to ruin Cenat's life. Now, I don't really watch Cenat, I only see him from his clips, but one person I do watch is Classic Man D, and he does talk a little bit about this. And I saw Zev, whatever his name is, I can't really say it, this video. I thought maybe let me just watch it real quick and see what actually is happening.
So Cenat and Sexy Red just went up against a
Oh, of course he had Sexy Red, and never mind.
psychotic magician whose plan was to ruin Kai's life. I know how that sounds, but this isn't a joke. Let me explain. Cenat, one of the biggest streamers in the world. Sexy Red, very popular rapper. Max, the magician, psychotic. But see, Kai had a problem. He ain't know Max was psychotic. In fact, everyone thought Max was a pretty cool guy. Why?
So basically, what I heard, don't take this as fact. I literally could be just bullshitting right now. But what I did hear was that there was a person, and basically, when Max finally made it there, they were kind of pushy and they were not treating him right, and they underestimated him. So he wanted to prove them, well, right.
Why? Because Max had been on Kai's stream before with other rappers, G Herbo and all that. So yeah, Kai said, Max, if you want to come on back, come on back. I got Sexy Red here today. Max said, okay. So Max does a couple tricks and then he says, well, now it's time for my final trick. They said, what's your final trick? He said, well, be patient. I'm going to show you. First, tie my hands up. Second, let's go outside. Now, I can't show you what Max did or I'll get banned, which shows.
Well, I do know what happened there, and I'm not gonna show it either. I don't want to get banned, but basically, it was a. You know what they do back in the day when you were a very bad person and they decided to use a little bit of rope and maybe put you down? Yeah, basically, that was it.
You why this is so bad for Kai. All right, let me explain further. So Max takes a rope, puts it over here, and says,
Yeah.
Kai, you have two buttons in front of you. One of them is gonna me. The other one, I'll be all right. Kai.
Well, they were actually, it was a lever and there were three of them. Actually. But yeah, basically, it was exactly as he described, just with three, like, well, pulley things and three options. So, that was messed up.
Says, whoa, you wildin'. Max says, no, don't worry. It's part of the trick. Just push a button. Sexy Red says, do it. Kai still hesitant, but he thinks it's part of the trick. So he pushes a button. Max starts getting, everyone starts to freak out. Max's team, Max's assistants are telling Kai and his group, yo, y'all gotta go, y'all gotta go. Kai is already assuming it's a prank. So he's saying, look, if this is a prank, this isn't funny. I'm gonna wait for him to get up and tell me it was a prank. They're like, no, you gotta go, you gotta go. So Kai says, screw it, leaves the scene. Kai goes back to his room. He sees a note on his computer. It's from Max. The note reads, well, now it's time for phase 2, Mr. Cenat. I've left you a link on this note. Type it in and watch the video. P.S. Cenat says, all right.
Yeah, this was just wild. I mean, like, if you want to prove a point, do anything but this.
Watching the video. It's of Max the Mad Magician. And here's where it starts to get wicked. Max, during the video, is saying, well, this was all part of my plan, Kai. And Max starts to get weird. Remember those times I told you Max the Magician was here on Kai's stream before with G Herbo and them? Well, Max starts showing clips of all the times he was with Kai, and it starts to paint a different picture. Max is saying, yo, when I was here, y'all was really mean to me. He said,
Yeah, I saw a few clips. It was kinda, but to warrant this type of reaction, not really. But yeah, I see where this is coming from.
G Herbo was pushing me around. Y'all had Juicy clowning on me. Y'all didn't let me do my tricks. Y'all kept trying to make me look stupid. And now it's my turn to make you look stupid. I'm in control. Cenat, Sexy Red, and everybody in the house are like, what? See, here's the problem. As you can imagine, any sort of showing of someone themselves or getting will get you banned from any platform, YouTube, Twitch, it don't matter. So everyone surmises, okay, this was Max the Magician's plan. He wanted Cenat to get banned. This is Cenat's source of income, ruin his life. So then they start looking for Max, couldn't find him. So they found the next best thing, Max's assistant. They literally hawk bro down. They running outside. Max's assistant said, ooh, them folk finna get to cracking. He tries to run. They catch him. They bring the assistant up.
Okay, after this, I literally do not know anything else. I didn't even know they chased the guy, which is crazy. That is absolutely insane. But I must say, valid.
And tell him to explain the situation. Now, kids, let me tell you something about dudes over here in the back. These two are the ones to watch out for. They ready to violate, bro. In fact, they grew up with
Damn,
Kai
that's
Cenat, so
crazy.
you can imagine how upset they are at bro for, trying to ruin their boy's career. Boy starts smiling a bit. He says,
You got them
well, Kai said,
YNs.
what's so funny? Bro said, ain't nothing funny. Sexy Red said, what's so funny? For real? He said, I said nothing funny. What I tell you about folk in the back now, this situation is getting very intense. In fact, Kai's bodyguard gets to the man. All that talking point, it's
Whoa.
time for hands. The assistant says, wait, no. But Kai's able to
Crazy.
defuse the situation. They don't want the assistant to leave without Max coming over and explaining himself. But this would be
Wow.
holding the assistant against his will. Kai realizes this, so he says, do you feel like you're being held against your will? The assistant says, no, I don't. Kai eventually says, okay, just let him go. Kai's people saying, let who go? They knucking and bucking. The assistant said, Kai said, just let him go. They let him go. Max the Magician's
Dog is
production
really
team
praying.
is being held back
Crazy.
outside. And they're freaking out because the assistant is a part of their team. They finally see the assistant, so they're like, oh, thank heavens. Now, it's at this point, I'm sure Max is getting texts from everyone telling him, dude, you need to say something. So Max said, well, if they want the magician to speak, I guess I'll oblige. But them folk look like they're cracking. So let me just send a text. He sends Kai a text saying, yo, it is what it is type. And he gets annoying, bro.
That
You
is
know those
so
people
dumb.
that be like, oh, I'm the bad guy. Well, that's him. He goes, I guess I'll just be the bad guy here. Bro, you are.
Like, he should have just made a proper apology. I mean, like, it's one thing to be mean, but Max still. I'm unsure. I'm pretty sure from what I can get from this, he has his own career, but other than that, it seems really, really petty just to, do this. As I said, the year of pettiness.
A bad guy. He goes, it don't matter if I go on your stream or not. Everyone's gonna think what they want. So I'm just gonna stay home. And well, Kai, Sexy Red, and the crew just move on from the situation because what else
Yeah.
is there to do? Now, as for Kai being banned off of Twitch, probably not gonna happen. One, he makes them the most
Oh
money on the
no.
platform. Two, this genuinely wasn't his fault. But people wanted Kai to get banned. They were saying, yo, they would have banned a smaller creator. They should ban him. If
Yeah, I think it's like very unfair how they treat them. Like, I don't want to see Kai banned. He seems like a pretty good dude. I haven't seen exactly all the bad stuff he's done. I don't even think he's been in controversy. If he has, please correct me in the comments. But from what I can see, he's a pretty good guy. An okay guy. So basically doing this was kind of oh my god, can you get off the screen? Anyways, I don't see that this was worth it. And also, yes, Twitch is very unfair on the way that they ban people. And yes, there's a lot of people that do not deserve to be banned that get banned, and people who do deserve to get banned and don't even get touched. That's just a problem of Twitch, and it shouldn't be accepted, but I think people should understand that. And also, Kai is a pretty heavy hitter. I'm pretty sure he makes them millions and millions of dollars. So without him, not really gonna work.
you have that line of thinking, then wisdom is chasing you, but you are faster. Because there's a flip side. Maybe if this happens to anyone, big creator, small creator, nobody should get in trouble. It's not their fault. The person who should get in trouble is Max, the psychotic magician, yeah? And as for Max, no, they still couldn't find him, but he makes his whole career off of doing celebrity magic tricks, and he's probably not going to get booked so much after this, so.
I think the fact is that, right, at the end of the day, anybody who shows that kind of stuff should be banned if the circumstances say for it. For Kai's situation, it really didn't. He did not deserve this kind of backlash. Well, I don't even know if he got backlash. I'm pretty sure everybody supports him, but I'm pretty sure he deserved the respect and the sympathy that he got. The problem is that, as said, he did show that on camera. And as much as I would like to defend him, at the end of the day, as a content creator, you gotta choose and somewhat plan, even if you don't want to script stuff, what happens on camera, what do you show. And I get he's a streamer, but you still have to make a controlled environment. And that's why I think he failed. But it's not 100% his fault. At the end of the day, it was supposed to be a magic trick. And I feel that it's more of the fault of the people behind him, the people who set up this stuff, than actually, you know, him. But that's just my opinion. I could be insane. Leave your opinions in the comments. Anyways, like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Hey, it's me again. First of all, I would like to say I'm very sorry for the fact my PNG tuber just decided not to work that day. Well, that day is today, but whatever. It decided to just malfunction. But as much as it malfunctioned, I am still happy to have made a video. I'm really tired, so I wasn't able to make a short today or find a topic I can talk about, but thank you to the 2 subscribers who probably accidentally subscribed to this YouTube channel. I really appreciate it, and yeah, that's all. See ya.